With that said, in terms of Tesla, guys, you guys all know sort of my sentiment here, right? We had this uptrend. We put a double correction for my last video, and we nailed the entry at 324. So I'm in at 324 with my Discord group. So we got there at the exact bottom, and there's two paths that could happen right now, guys, right? Either this is the bottom for now, or we do have one more wave going down. But let's talk about the bullish path right now, guys. So for the bullish path, we're calling this a bottom for now, okay? So we have a wave 3 that went up, and we put in this wave 4, double correction, right? So let's call this the bottom. So what are we looking at, guys? What are we trying to sort of achieve off this sort of low? Well, if we take the inverse fibs, guys, right, and we look at the bank algos, the banks, right, they got in at that low, and they're trying to reach at least 383, guys. This is the main level that you need to take a look at. And if you see across sort of this and slice and dice this across the price action, you can see that it's extremely sort of a main pivot point here where there's a lot of resistances coming up, guys. In my opinion, I don't believe Tesla will be able to break 383 on the first try. It's extremely hard. This is sort of the bear defense, right? They have this sort of lockdown, right? So it's going to be extremely hard. So what we need to do in terms of the bulls, right? We need to start testing it. So what I mean by that is we need to reach 383, right? We're probably going to dip because we're going to get rejected hard, but we make a higher low, right? And we keep testing it, make a higher low, keep testing it, and think of it as sort of like a door, guys, right? We have a battering ram, and we're just pushing through as much as we can, higher lows with momentum, higher lows with momentum. Eventually, this is going to break through, guys, right? And once we break through, that is when we can confirm that this low, guys, at 324 was the bottom, right? So what's going to happen, we'll break through, we're going to dip, come back again, and then eventually get to my target at 519, guys. I have a target for Tesla at 519. So if you take a look at sort of this structure, right? Let me get rid of some of these drawings. What does this look like to you? Well, for me, this is an inverse head and shoulders. We got a left, we got a head, and then we got a right shoulder here. Okay, guys, so this is a bottoming formation that we would love to see Tesla perform so that now we have a chance at all-time highs and we can continue this bullish uptrend, guys. All right, that's exactly what we're looking for. So we're looking for this bottoming inverse head and shoulders pattern, break through 383, guys. Okay, so 383 is the main pivot point. If we can't get past 383, guys, all right, what can happen? Well, there is still a chance where we're still putting in a fourth wave, guys. Remember, from the B to the C, there's typically 5 waves. So 1, 2 in red, right? This can be all of a 3, 4 coming up, and one more flush down for that wave 5, okay, to finish off all of this wave 4. All right, so we could have one more flush down, right? And then we can start trying to push again towards the upside. All right, and this makes sense to me as well, guys, because if you take a look, right, on the indicators, let me get rid of some of these drawings from last time, you can see that we got that flush down that I have initially mentioned, right, this wave 3, coming up for a wave 4, coming down for a wave 5, right? We build momentum on the indicators with a higher low, but price comes down with a lower low. So what do we call that? That's a bullish momentum, guys, or a bullish divergence. Right, so we like to see bullish divergence at these extreme levels to showcase seller exhaustion. Once you have seller exhaustion, now the bulls can take over with ease, right? And we can start pushing up. And of course, this is the same thing. We have an inverse head and shoulders, a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder here. Okay, so that's very typical of a bottoming formation across extreme levels like the buy zone here on 3, 4, 5 waves up to a 1, 2 wave. Okay, that is what we're looking at, guys. So let's see, guys. We need a breakthrough. Again, that 383 mark, right, across this zone. Until then, anything is game, right? But let's see what happens. Let's see if we can pass 383. Once we get past 383, officially the bottom is in. Okay, so I'm still in at 324, and I have orders down here as well, just in case we get this second scenario, right, in tranches across this buy zone. All right, so I'll keep you guys updated every single day. If you guys want